up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, we're going to talk about the game Guitar Hero 5, which was released on the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Nintendo Wii, and Xbox 360 by Activision and Neversoft. And this is, of course, the fifth game in the main Guitar Hero series and stuff like that. And of course, it don't have like a specific story mode or anything like that. It's just that you can play in like 15 new venues in the game. You know what I'm saying? Which I will get into and everything. Not like Guitar Hero World Tour. Guitar Hero 5 is pretty much a four-player co-op and everything. What the one thing that did add to it is that a second player can come in and drop out while you're playing a specific song that really technically no, that doesn't matter if they continue till the end or not, of course. Now the controllers you can use are the two guitar controllers for the lead and bass guitars. Got the drum controller and the mic, of course. Now Guitar Hero has songs by different artists and groups like Public Enemy, Bob Dylan, Nirvana, Billy Idol, and different artists like that. Now, pretty much Guitar Hero 5 has 92 songs, making it having the biggest song list when you compare it to the previous Guitar Hero games and everything. And pretty much the modes are like pretty much quick play, career, music, store, GH, studios options, leaderboards, Rockstar creator options. I already said options, but they got trainer and competitive mode and stuff like that. Now, roadie battle and me freestyles are exclusive to the Wii version of Guitar Hero 5. So if you want to do those two modes, you need that particular version and stuff. Now, the one thing that they added, another thing that they added to it is you can choose who you want to be in the band and stuff like that. And this can be done regardless if you're trying to play quick play, the career mode, or competitive and everything. You could pretty much pick like say like Judy Nails vocals, Pandora on the drum and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And also you can also put in the band Kurt Cobain, Shirley Manson, and or like Matt Bellamy, but you will have to unlock them in the career mode and stuff after you play a specific song. And pretty much you can also select the difficulty, the instruments for each character, the venue, fiddle around with the options, and pick the mode you want to play in, whether it's competitive, quick play, or career mode and stuff. And in the quick play specifically, once you pick the band members, you can select a song to play individually or just create a playlist. And in the playlist, you can pretty much pick like 6 songs, 8 songs, 15 songs. It really don't matter which songs you want to play, as long as it's the ones that you like to play with and stuff like that. And in the career mode, you can play in different venues like Neon, Oasis, the Aqueduct, Angels, Quirk, and stuff like that. Now, it pretty much each venue has like 8 or 9 songs, depending on which, depending on the venue and stuff. And you would need to play at least 3 songs and get 5 stars on each of them to unlock the rest of the songs in the particular venue. Then you play one of the songs to go to the next venue and stuff like that. Plus, each song that you play in the career mode has a challenge attached to each song and everything. And the challenge that you have to complete depends on which song that you're playing. You know what I'm saying? Like some songs you would need to be on vocals to complete it, or you need one of the guitars to do it, or you need pretty much the drums, or even the co-op to do it. You know what I'm saying? You need at least one other person to for the co-op, of course. Now, pretty much once you complete one of the challenges, they'll give you something to you pretty much unlock something. Is pretty much what I'm trying to say. Now, in the music store, some aspect of it you're going to need you could use you needed the internet connection to access some of the stuff, but of course it's not no longer available and stuff like that. Being that Guitar Hero 5 is 10 years old, and the current consoles, of course, are PS5, Xbox One, and Switch. Now, with the GH Studios, you can pretty much play some separate songs that's not a part of the of the other 95 other 92 songs that's in the quick play and career mode and stuff. Plus, you can create your own songs from like the following genres, which include pop, rock, heavy metal, in terms of classic heavy metal, classic rock, hip hop, jazz, blues, alternative, and other variations of rock and stuff. Now, in the options, you could pretty much adjust the online settings when that was available. You can pretty much adjust the volume in terms of the instruments, vocals, mics, and sound effects and stuff. You can also change the band name. You can view some of the videos in Guitar Hero 5, like the interviews with Matt Bellamy and Shirley Manson and stuff. Plus, you can view the trailers for Guitar Hero, no, Band Hero and DJ Hero and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you can also view different parts of the leaderboard, some of which you need an internet connection for, like I said, which is no longer available and stuff. And with the Rockstar Creator, you can either create your own Rockstar, which you can use like different genres. Like you can have them be like do pop rock, punk rock, or whatever the case. Or you could pretty much change the outfits of the current characters. You know what I'm saying? From Judy Nails to Pandora and stuff. Now in training mode, it pretty much allows you to get used to the gameplay and everything. With the tutorials, you can pretty much pick drums, bass, vocals, or lead guitar. And you can get the basics down packed. You know what I'm saying? Now with the practice, it's more geared towards um, people who can complete the song on a particular difficulty, whether it's hard or expert or something like that, or or if it's impossible for you, not impossible, but if you consistently can't get 100% note run on a specific song, whether it's Superstition by Stevie Wonder or we're in an American Band by Grand Funk Railroad, practices for that. You know what I'm saying? For getting the song 100% note run on a song, or actually completing it. You know. Now, with the roadie battles, you basically need the Nintendo DS to actually play that against the computer or against another person, and they would also need a Nintendo DS to play against each other and stuff like that. Plus, with the Mii Freestyle, which returns from the Wii version of Guitar Hero World Tour, they pretty much made some changes to it. Number one is 4-player co-op. This time, instead of you playing by yourself, plus you can also connect the Nintendo DS to it also. Now with the challenge mode, you can pretty much challenge like pretty much a second player or up to 3 other players and stuff like that, where some somebody can play bass or the lead guitar and stuff like that, and the winner is determined at the end of the song and stuff. Now the graphics and design for Guitar Hero 5 are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It has some pretty good color palettes to it and all that. Now with the controls, they are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Now it's going to come down to personal preference of which instrument you like to use, whether it's the bass guitar, lead guitar, drums, or the vocals and stuff like that. You know. Now, as far as the soundtrack is concerned, it's a pretty good list of songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that you have your favorite song that you like to play on it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Public Enemy, White Cherry, Nirvana, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Now, to be honest, Guitar Hero 5 is a pretty good addition to the Guitar Hero franchise. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be honest enough to say that it's pretty much probably my least favorite out of the main series. I pretty much prefer I pretty much like the song list of Guitar Hero 2 and World Tour. Well, the first one is my third favorite, and 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 Guitar Hero 3 is pretty much my fourth favorite. While 5 is the bottom of the list in terms of um, the main the main Guitar Hero games, you know. But it's not by means like a bad game or anything. It's just my least favorite, you know. Now with that being said, as far as the score, I definitely give it like an 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. There's certain songs I don't particularly care for. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that the songs suck or anything. Just some of the songs I just don't care for. You know. Now with that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Guitar Hero 5. You know what I'm saying? Whether you prefer the Wii version or the PS3 version or whatever case may be. You can mention what songs you like on this particular game. You know what I'm saying? Do you like the challenges? Do you hate them? Whatever the case, you know. With that being said, if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy, Big Metroid Fan 12, signing off.